Hey you, you're super, you're awesome, you are a badass. So what am I talking about? Well, I'm feeling pretty badass today and I'll tell you why. Just been kicking some tail end around here, and when you feel badass, you can take on the world. So what makes you feel badass? You know, for a lot of people, unfortunately, they're looking for validation from somewhere else to be badass. They've got, I've got to hit a certain number, I've got to make a certain income, I've got to get so many patients a month. I've got to have people telling me, I've got to have patients swooning over me and my team. And when you're looking for external validation like that, you're going to come up hurting a lot, because when you're relying on other people to push you forward, it's not going to get there. You got to do it internally. So why do I feel badass today? Well, I did something that someone told me I couldn't do. I did something, tech issues. I love it when I just crush tech issues, when I get systems at work that help me and my clients run their businesses better and make a lot easier. It just feels very reassuring for me because it lets off the steam and stuff like that. I'm so excited and I'm so hyped after I do it. I think I could bend crowbars. If you gave me one right now, I'm looking around. If I had a crowbar, I could bend it right now, because it just gets you that endorphin in doing. So, if you're looking for systems to fix your business, that's great, but you got to fix your head first. You've got to be in the mojo to do it. It's not like I need something to attract more patients necessarily all the time, because the system's going to do that. But part of it, you've got to be attractive yourself. You've got to send out that vibe. So you've got to get yourself hype. You got to be your own hype crew, and making that happen. So, that's looking for what you need to make you the next level. What is it? Sit down and write. What makes me excited, and write it down and look at it and say, you know what? I'm relying on too many other people. I'm relying on outside sources. I'm looking for the money to come first, and then I'll be happy. If then. So be happy, feel that energy first, and the other stuff will come. I remember when my daughter was born, my second born child, and I was swamped at the office, and I had a new baby at the office, and it was the busiest month I've ever had, up to date at that point. And it wasn't because the world had just magically happened. It's because I was just really floating on endorphins with this new baby there, and it was just coming off. Patients were coming in, they were saying yes, yes, yes to this little one, and I was like, I could have 20 kids if this would help me get forward, because I was just in a good spot. So look at your list, see what makes you excited, see what brings you energy and carrying you forward. And if it's looking at other stuff and looking at other people, have a little good talk with yourself, say, listen here, self. We've got to get our act together, and we got to find really what gets to us at the core and make that happen, okay? So if you have not, by the way, badass, and you're looking to grow your practice badass, make sure you go over to my page if you haven't done it yet, and go over to gingerbratzel.com/patience, with a plural, patience at the end, and put your information in there, and we'll send you that free resource. It's a check guide to attract more of your ideal patients, because they deserve the badassness in you, and to have you as their doctor and be part of your practice. So go over there and request that. Now for me, badass me, I'm gonna go over there and call this tech company who told me you couldn't do this, tried to mansplain me that was not the problem and exactly what it was, and didn't help me, and I figured it out without them. And now we tied into a system that my clients are going to be able to use. So I'm feeling pretty good right now, because I know what I needed to do. Crowbar bending. Take care.